and welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today I will do the reading for the 1st and the 2nd of March 2023. This is general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're new to the channel, let me introduce. This is the channel specialized for Sagittarius. Here we have a lot of different type of readings every day and a lot of knowledge videos about spiritualities and healing advices, and this is all designed to help Sagittarius to unlock their missions on the soul journeys and how to be better with the life experiences that we now very privileged and lucky to be able to share with each other. The reason why I say that probably because this life is a historic moment of experience. Now, even if we reincarnate in the future, there's no guarantee that we're gonna have the same experience like this, because the Earth finished her contract with the old contract in the old cycle, and now stepping into the new assignment, the new contract, which is evolving to the 5D versions of herself, which is very spiritual, and this is going to be a long process because the Earth will have to move into the 4D before the 4D move to the 5D, and we will have no say in this. We'll have to follow, because the 3D energies, the conflict and tensions, it's no longer serving the purpose. All the evolutions is being done. All the experiences, all the core of how to upgrade something to the next level already being collected, and now this is the time that we're stepping into the harmonious period. And this is actually the spiritual era, and this is so advantageous for Sagittarius, because we are one of the highest sign of with the psychic ability, together with some like intuitive sign like Pisces or Scorpion. However, there's no sign gonna be higher than Sagittarius. We are number one of this, so this is our time for that reasons. Because it matches the energies that Sagittarius carry. This is the unique energy that only Sagittarius have. So that is why we are on the favor of the universe. Now, coming to the next 2 days, we have 2 conjunctions. And when we talk about conjunction, that also means that something coming to the completion, and something ends will open the new beginning for the other thing. So this is all about being stepping in the new light, because the conjunctions, it will depends on which cycle it runs. It can be a month, it can be a year, it can be 3 months, it can be 3 years. So but those cycles called like categorized cycles. So it's like a sub cycles of the major one. Now the major one is the Saturn that comes to an end of the 30-year travel around 12 zodiacs. So he sees everything needed that he saw. So now he asked everyone to step up to the new cycle, and because of that, Mercury in conjunctions with Saturn. Mercury is about information, mainly communication information. So this is gonna be about Saturn asking people to wipe out or to clear, to remove things that were unhealthy, things were not done properly, things were done in the wrong ways, everyone will have to obey it and go back to the standard, the standard that he always represents and enforced to the universe, on behalf of the universe, not the, but it generalized principle in the universe for that reason. So on the 2nd of March, moon, actually the moon trine with Saturn and Mercury. So the moon is about your deep desire and your emotion. So there are two things about the moon that you will have to revise. First of all, emotions. It's about your mental health, mentality. If you are okay now, if you clear with things, or if you still struggle with things, and it will ask you to sort it out. Or relationship with other, the axis, the karmic, the even the relationship to yourself. So everything is like this. You will have to go through this summary time period with yourself within you, and then apply straight away to your situation. There's no excuse time here that you can delay. Okay, now Mercury is about information, communications. So there will be a lot of conversations or informations provided, or revelations, the clarity between all these ambiguous, misled situations, information, or even behaviors, the whole time up till now. So this is mainly about the karmic clearance for people when it comes to things that like trying to destroy you or hurt you or ruin you along the years so far. Let's talk about the second conjunctions, and we combine them together, and we'll see the logic of this. Venus gonna goes to Jupiter. Now Jupiter is definitely gives us more extra boost in this kind of energy. Venus is about money, fame, love, luxuries, beauties, anything that you can name. So once Jupiter touches Venus, right, everything's gonna be improved in a magical way for people. And we're talking about, now we combine two conjunctions together, right? Saturn asks people to clear up their mess, especially when it comes to relationship. But it's also saying that you need to do this because the new one wants to come in. We need room, so you have to make the room for the new one to come in. And Venus say, hurry up, because I'm already here with Jupiter. We're gonna send you something. So in combinations, we will now understand that this is the time that even if you don't have sufficient information or knowledge about these things yet, but at least through what I'm sharing with you, we don't really need to understand. We just need to follow the instructions, the guidance. Whatever makes you feel happy now, whatever you feel benefit for you now, then go for it. Whatever that still annoys you, or still trying to be, how I say, being dodgy against you, or trying to still play the last card or play the last act, just ignore them, blank them out, and just focus on what you want now. Because as I say, the moon is not just about emotion. This is about your desire, You need to do it now, so the new things come in. If you do it for love, the new love come in. If you do that for your money, the new money comes in. If you want both, do both, because both will come in. Okay guys, so this is all I've got for you today for the introductions. Now let's go to the cards and we'll see what spirits have for us. Okay, so as usual, let's go to the Oracle card first and we will see what is the direct messages from spirits. If you're new to the channel, please like, share the video and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. If you already here and want to donate, please find the donate button in the description box. Last night I tried to launch the new service about short video for YouTube, because this is a new services and everyone advised that all the YouTubers should do it because it's now a new trend. YouTube want to, you know, fight or want to stamp out TikTok because the competition start to be noticeable now. And I give it a try, and the playlist called Card of the Day, and I think it's quite a good idea because sometimes we want to know what the interactions between Sagittarius and a random energy, the chosen's energy on the day, to see if there's any meaning of that, if that's about with a persons or with a situations or any hidden message that we might be able to detect through these things. So please support me by watching my short video. It's only 20 seconds. The maximum is 60 seconds, so I'm trying to make it short to see how it works and also to spread our channel out there for other Sagittarius to find. So I hope I get the support from all of you. Now the first card we have, number 28, the Hare, other world shape-shifting fertility. It keeps coming back and keeps being repeated. The message is so clear. You are about to step into a vast, the dramatic change, the drastic change of your life. And this is about you turning into the light, like stepping into the world, the land of light, of hope, of love, of joy, of spirituality. Okay, so that is the first one. So with this card, you know, I must say is that we are so close, because the message, you know, let's see, the more you see things keep repeating, even with numbers, the coincidences increases. That means that the vibration is so close of the alignment time of you, yourself, and your higher self. So that is exactly what we are doing and stepping in at the moment. This is an exciting time for people. New start. Now 21, we have 21, stop, recharge, self-care. Rest. Because there's no need to worry. Now, I hear the message here, right? So often the case when you start to experience the ascensions of energy, because the whole universe are now vibrating together, so we're just part of it. The energies, the energy surge that you might experience, the effect is very similar to Mars, because Mars will pump in a very exaggerations of energy level. And if you ever had that restless night, you know, unable to sleep, and you can go non-stop doing things and you feel, you know, like invincible, let's say that. But because this is the surge energy, so there will be the oppositions of the outcome. So you will feel exhausted after that. You will feel out of energies after that. So keeping balance is the key of this period of time that we're going through, because this is all about the skill of allocating your energies into what is a priority, what is you know, needed more than what, so we don't exhaust ourselves, because there will be multiple options and opportunities coming your way, and we will have to go and discover and explore all these opportunities. So you cannot just put your energies into one thing, because the next day you might feel, oh shit, I wish that I didn't do that yesterday, because today I wish I had some more energy like that. So, and that's gonna be real, trust me. Okay, now one card for trust me, it's gonna be a long week for people, because you will be overwhelmed with the new feeling, and you feeling excited. You just don't want it to finish. You just want it to last more. So I kind of feeling this is the one of the period of the peak of the first surge of energies of ascension, because I can feel it myself too, and I'm sure that you will feel that yourself too. So there can be any exact date for these things, because this is a natural process. No scientific, no spiritualist can predict 100% accurate about these things, but the insight are real, and that is enough to know what is that we are experiencing, and what to handle and how to handle the moment. Okay, now about love, we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I love this card because it answers a lot of people right now. A lot of people will ask when love comes to find you. Love will come to find you when you clear the mess that you still allow yourself to engage in. It's very, very straightforward answer. And if you can understand what I just say, then yeah, you're gonna get the love very, very soon. I won't explain that, because it's boring to answer to the details of everything when it's not really necessary, because there's some joy and some kind of excitement when we're trying to solve something with ourselves, right? Now the tarot, we have the Three of Cups. Celebrations, happy. That's exactly what I say this week. Watch out for things coming your way, because everything is like, imagine that you're living without electricity for, let's say 40 years, because I'm 40, right? So let's make that example. So whatever age you are, if you're 65, then you are living without electricity 65. Tomorrow the electricity comes to your house. Now this reminds me of the 80s, because that's how we grew up. Before that, we're living in the dark for so long, and everything's normal because we're used to it. When the electricity came, and everyone like, wow. Even just sit there in the house together and look at the light bulb. Can you believe it? It's that kind of thing, you think that it didn't exist, but it existed. And there will be similar experiences. So this is the feeling, yes, the people like sit in the house and look at the light bulb and say, really? I do have electricity. That is how you're gonna feel like. Okay, now the challenge. The challenge here is actually about Saturn, to be honest. The Queen of Wands. That's That's exactly what I'm talking about. So the only challenge Saturn asks you is, if you really value yourself, if you really understand now the old belief system. I know it's so difficult to build up something, and at one time you think it's compatible with that period, maybe, but now it's no longer compatible. So it's require the removal of the old belief system. Now it's gonna cause quite some struggle for people, especially those at the mature age, because this is actually the ego things about this mature age, not the mature soul, because your soul is still the same age as the day you're born. You don't age yet, not this life. The reason why I say that, because you keep excusing that, oh, the young people is more adaptable. No, they're not. It's just because they know less than you. So they don't know what is to keep or what to remove, so they just take it in everything. If you see what I mean. But you actually have more control over of what you want to keep and what to remove, because of all the experience. It doesn't matter if it's the right one or the wrong one, but it gives you the insights of all the record, that when something else happened that different, you can contrast that, if you understand what I mean. So it's gonna be the same challenge to everyone at every age, if we really keep our mind open of the way we see things. Now the Queen of Wands here saying that can you be as cocky as the versions of at one time you were? Because we want to see you like that. Can you do it now? So that is a challenge. This is actually quite cute challenge about it, because as long as you do this, you're gonna get something really nice. The Queen of Pentacles. There's some sort of, how I say, materials being arranged for you with the Queen of Pentacles here, right? You're feeling like you know where you belong or what belongs to you. And this is thanks to the challenge of Saturn. It's like you recognize your value clearer now, or you will. And because you recognize your values and your soul desire, your higher self desire, you will act correspondingly to ask for what belongs to you. So there is something about material that you're gonna claim. Now let's see in your environment what you are thinking at the moment. The Five of Cups. That is also the challenge here. So there is the split, the removal of the spiritual bond between you and someone, and it's kind of like you feeling like you know things, you know that it should be that way, and you actually want it to be finished as soon as possible so you can be free, because that's a challenge here. So when you want to be free and free yourself, but there is a delay being caused here, and this is not by you, because you look at that and you were thinking, so why it's like why the play, why the script of this ridiculous situations being kept the same by someone. So someone trying to do the same shit to you again. I'm sorry about my language, but there's something horrible that people still playing or wearing a mask to do. And the thing here is, this is actually a test from the universe. You can only have this person to unmask themselves when you can claim the glory for you. Now, when you don't think it that way, you just simply think, because you can, this is the logic of this, right? You cannot see things the way I just say if you still stuck with the 3D earth energy, which is, you know, the upsetting, the anger, the vindictiveness, the jealousies, the you know, kind of like feeling sorry for yourself, pathetic to yourself. That is the feeling that I can get here. That is the proof, the reflections of your energies still resistant to the ascensions of the earth energy. So you're still trying to stay in the 3D concept of the way you feel and look at things. And this is all about energy. So you have to increase it. And you can only increase this through knowledge. That's the only way. Everyone is the same. And knowledge is exactly what I'm just sharing with you. So please take into account what I say. Because once you do it, so basically when you do it, you pass the challenge, it's a test. The person will not have any longer task to do that toward you. And they will be released from the karmic. And that's when you guide and lead people to the light with you. Okay, now, what coming toward you? Let's see what we have. The Wheel of Fortune. What can I say? Judgment Day, divine plan, divine timing, everything is here. The luck is on your side. A lot of luck coming your way. And to allow that luck to be smooth, to be fast, to be in the right order, so you don't waste time of the council, the guide team to go and, you know, keep rearrange things for you. You just have to clear your karmic, and your karmic gonna be clear through communication. I'm positive about that. The best policy is always to be honest. So let's clarify this, the Three of Cups for the 1st and 2nd of March 2023. The 7 of Cups, we have the 9 of Swords. The towers, you know, like collapse. The 9 of Swords here. You see the final truth. You see the hidden weapons that this person always used to influence you, to manipulate you, to torture you, mentally speaking, right? That sort can be anything. Can be the calculating, the manipulation, the narcissisms, the master puppet of the personality of the person. So someone is really good at playing and acting and pretending. So whenever that you discover that final weapon of, because they can only work on behalf of a villain if they have the weapon that you're scared of, that you fear of. Once you not scared and fear of those things anymore, there's no point. Okay, now let's see the challenge. The Queen of Wands. If you noticed recently, all the readings are quite long because this time is too informative and we cannot miss anything about that. So justice is on your in the ways to you, is on his way to you. Um, uh, Everything's gonna be exactly what you deserve, and all you need to do is to unlock it. And this is actually one of the major challenge on your soul journey. So if you look at that, look at that situations with that kind of insight, you don't think that this is gonna be the challenge with a person, because this is nothing to do with a person. This is your own challenge, because you want to see how smart you can become, upgrading your soul level. This is the moment you're upgrading your soul level, your soul age. You want to see how hard or how easy it is to guide or to convince or to convert, whatever words that you want to use it, someone from the shadow, from the dark to the light, by setting example through knowledge, kindness, justice. That's why you threw yourself into all those dilemmas to understand, to feel it. And most of the cases, if you're an empath, that is the way the empath do. They will do the hard way, because they always go extra miles. If they don't throw themselves into these situations, they cannot know the feeling. They cannot empath with people. And if they don't, then they cannot have the power to guide people. They say exactly what I do the same. So I'm pretty sure that a lot of you do the same too. However, the common mistake that we did was one thing: we didn't set a boundary. And when we set the boundary, it's late. So now you have to set the rule of the game before you play it. The Queen of Pentacles is the four, as clarified by the Four of Pentacles. The foundation's emerging. You are gonna be put into some sort of new setup, new scenario, new home, new work, new this is like the new life you are being put in this kind of process. So this is your higher self message about you don't actually have to do anything but focusing on upgrading your energy and free yourself from the old energies, the low vibrations energies. As long as you increase your energy, the justice will be done, the new environment will be emerging. And all you need to do is just reach out and take things and put them together and create whatever that you need to create with the Four Pentacles. Your higher self saying that don't give out anything to anyone, especially those that you're dealing with as a karmic here, because none of what they asking for belong to them. That's what I hear. I don't know who's that you're dealing with, so please leave me the comments in the comment box, so I know that if you resonate with the situations, and I might be able to share with you my input of what I'm thinking. Yeah, don't give out anything that not belong to them. That's what I hear. Okay, now the Five of Cups. We have the Strength card. someone coming toward you, and someone can be a fire sign here, especially Leo. The sign is not clear, but there's someone coming toward you just when you feeling like, oh, what next? So you don't know what is next. Now, I think this is the love coming toward you. So let me pull one card for the strength to see what is this person is about. There's something about this person, they also being hurt. The feeling they need the healing. So, and you are the healer. So you meet each other in that situations. So this is about the arrangement of the universe to put things and people together. So I feel, I feel a vulnerability of someone coming toward you. So watch out for someone who might look scary or kind of not scary, but sorry, like, but they kind of like, if they look bigger than you, look a bit more dominant than you, for example. But they kind of like very opposite the feeling of their appearance. So that is someone that you need to watch out for. This person coming for your healing. Now, let's see. The Page of Wands, a new beginning. Wow. So definitely, this is the karmic compensations for your karmic payment. So you paid your karmic, and this is the time that you settle, clear your old karmic, and you're gonna be given someone new with the Page of Wands here. This is amazing. So that is about some magic coming toward people. Now, the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see. I think this is gonna be everything. It's the start of everything. The Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the star. You cannot believe in your eyes, right? I never seen the Wheel of Fortune go with the stars before. This is the first time ever. So, everything. What can I say? Love, money, new life, new energy, new abundance. Everything is new. And this is once in a lifetime. Okay guys, so this is all I've got for you. If you really like what I'm doing, please like, share the video, and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. If you see my short video, please give it a go to help it spread out there for other Sagittarius. And if you want to donate and book a private readings, please find the information in the description box. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you and bye-bye.